Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to Needs of Children. In this session, we are going to get the information about 9th standard political science, chapter number 1, our constitution. Let's come to we are going to get more information about our constitution in this video. So what are the very important learning points from the lesson, our constitution? The Constituent Assembly of Constitution, the Constitution Drafting Committee and Framing of Constitution, the Preamble to the Constitution, the salient features of the Constitution, the fundamental rights and fundamental duties, directive principles of state policy. So let's come to the brief information about our constitution. After the independence, India had to face many problems. What are the very important problems it has been started facing? Let's come to we are going to get the problems which are faced after the independence. Rehabilitating the refugees who migrated from Pakistan, merger of the princely states, maintenance of law and order are the challenges during the beginning of independence it has been started. Sardar Patel successfully achieved the merger of princely states and provinces with the Union of India. Even the challenge of framing a constitution in order to enable us to govern the country was also fulfilled. Then what is the meaning of constitution? Constitution is a set of rules and regulations guiding the administration of a state is called constitution. Now let us to know about the structure of our constitution, the characteristics and about fundamental rights and fundamental duties mentioned therein. So these are all contained in our constitution. The Indian Constituent Assembly. The recommendations of Motilal Nehru Committee and decisions taken by the meeting of National Congress at Karachi in 1939 emphasized the need for the formation of a Constituent Assembly. As for the recommendation of the Cabinet Commission, a Constituent Assembly with Indian members was formed in 1946. The Assembly had 389 members with the partition of India. The total number came down to 299. There were 7 members from Mysuru princely state. The first meeting of new Constituent Assembly was held on 9th December 1946. The temporary chairman was Sachidananda Sinha. The next meeting on 11th December 1946 under the chairman of Dr. Rajendra Prasad. The first meeting of new Constituent Assembly held on December 9th, 1946. The president was Sachidananda Sinha. He was considered as the temporary chairman. The second meeting held on December 11th, 1946. The president was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Vice President T.T. Krishnamachari. And other very important members of this Constituent Assembly were Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, C. Rajgopalachari, K.M. Munshi, T.T. Krishnamachari, Srimati Sarojini Naidu, Srimati Sucheta Kripalani, Nijalingappa, K.C. Reddy, Kengal Hanumantayya, Tekuru Subramanyam, considered as the members of the Indian Constituent Assembly. To frame the constitution, many committees has been formed. So, the Constituent Assembly formed nearly 22 committees and 5 subcommittees to examine in detail all the issues related to the country. Among that, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of one of the most important committee, that is drafting committee. Based on his contribution to the framing of the constitution, he is called as the chief architect of Indian Constitution. The very important members of drafting committee are N. Gopalaswamy Iyengar, Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer, K.M. Munshi, T.T. Krishnamachari are the members of drafting committee. Framing of the constitution. Nearly 145 days discussions, that means meetings it has been conducted, and it took nearly 2 years, 11 months, 18 days to frame the Indian Constitution, and it was approved on November 26th, 1949, and finally it was implemented on January 26th, 1950. So, behind that there will be a reason why January 26th, 1950. Here the demand for Purna Swaraj or total freedom for India was adopted at the Lahore session, which took place on January 26th, 1930. So, on the remembrance of Purna Swaraj or total freedom, so that is the reason January 26 it has been chosen as implementation of our Indian Constitution. So, to framing of this constitution, during these discussions, what they are took the time for the discussions, 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. In these discussions, various laws enacted by the British government in India. They are 1909, 1919 and 1935, the British parliamentary system, and then the American Bill of Rights, the social directive principles of Ireland were studied, and some elements of these were incorporated in our constitution. Some of the best features we are incorporated from other countries' constitution and we are implemented in our constitution. Few of them are British Constitution. So, parliamentary form of government, rule of law, law making procedure, single citizenship, institution of speaker, doctrine of pleasure, tenure of civil servants, these are all from British Constitution. Whereas from American Constitution, judicial system, fundamental rights, these are from American Constitution. Canadian Constitution, federal system with a strong central authority, residential power, central and state relationship, these are from Canadian Constitution. Irish Constitution, directive principles of state policy, election of President of India, these are from Irish Constitution. Australian, that is concurrent list, fundamental of freedom of trade and service within the country, these are from Australia. And Weimar Constitution, that is from emergency provision. Soviet Constitution, that is 5-year plan and fundamental duties. Government Act of India 1935, office of the governor, power of the federal jury, and South African Constitution, amendment of the Constitution. So these are all, it has been studied and best features are incorporated in our Constitution, so that our Indian Constitution is called as the biggest constitution in the world. It has been came into force on 26th January 1950. That day we are all going to be celebrate as Republic Day. Okay, that's it about today's session. In this session we are get the information about what are the problems we are faced after the independence, then the meaning of Constitution, the Indian Constituent Assembly, drafting committee, framing of the Constitution. So these are all the very important topics we are get in this session, and we will continue the remaining topics of our Constitution in the next session. Until, keep watching my channel. Thank you. See you in the next session. Have a nice day.